Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. It is me, Jordan Young, back with another certified hood classic. In today's banger, I'm going to be going through the upcoming month of August's most exciting sneaker releases. I'm not gonna lie, July has been hella dry, which has been actually a really good thing for the sneaker bank balance and the personal finances. Looking ahead to August, it's looking pretty much the same, but let's just delve straight into it. Starting off on August the 1st, we have the Women's Air Jordan 2 High Crystal Mint. Now I'm sure you're thinking what I'm thinking here. Why the hell do we need another white and green Jordan 2? We've already had two. We had the Wings Jordan 2s, which were a huge flop. The Pine Greens or the Classic Greens or the Lucky Greens or whatever they were hella unpopular. Like, Jordan brands are committed to pushing the 2 high. And as much as we collectively resist them, they want to keep bringing them on thick and fast. Now, the colorway's not bad. It's not an egregious looking shoe, but you've just got to question the motivation at this point to continually keep rinsing an unpopular silhouettes in a already played out colorway. They're not going to be hard to get. I wouldn't be surprised, in fact, if these ended up going on sale. From August the 2nd, we have a number of Yeezy restock releases to look forward to. A couple of the pairs do have potential release dates, and these are some of the models that look to be on the list. My advice to you guys is to make sure you have the Adidas Confirmed app downloaded. Also Foot Locker, I think, are going to be getting pairs as well. The only real cops on my radar, I've said to you guys before, are maybe some slides and some foam runners. Otherwise, I'm not that interested. August the 3rd, we have the Low OG Black Toe. This is probably, at least from my perspective, one of the picks of the month. Jordan 1 original colorway, low top version. No doubt about it, these are going to be popular. They will sell out, and I can imagine these having a little bit of resell in them. I can't lie though, the Jordan 1 Low retail price at like 145 pounds or around $150 is pretty unappetizing. It feels like Nike have pumped up these prices not just because of inflation, but because they're sick of kids making margins on their pairs. Very nice shoe. It's going to be an attempted cop from me, but if I don't get them, I won't be too mad. The other big release on August the 3rd, same day, are the Amouage Air ships. Nice looking shoe, very simplistic color blocking, and these kind of crack me up because they have taken the aged midsole to the next extreme, where these basically look like you've stepped in shit or something. The Airship in general has been a bit of a flop since its reintroduction. You can find lots of cool colorways out there. In fact, you can find some colorways sitting on sale, and due to the unpopularity of the model in general and the reasonably simplistic take, I don't think these are going to be big resellers. In fact, I could see these reselling for retail, although I would expect them to sell out. August the 5th, one of the best sneakers this month, in my opinion, are these, the Nike SB Dunk Low Crenshaw Skate Club collab. Big fan of this collab. The colorway I really like the look of. Also love the fact that it's going to be coming out in kids sizes as well. I'm going to assume it's going to be the same kind of rollout as usual. Skate shops first, and then a Nike sneakers app rollout. A lot of hype and a lot of interest in this collab. You guys will remember when the images first leaked, Nike SB got into a little bit of an online tiff with the dude that actually released the images ahead of time, and so these will no doubt be hard to get. Early pairs on GOAT at the moment are fetching around 450 odd pounds, depending on the size. That's about 500-ish US dollars. And so I would expect these to drop come release date, maybe around 300 pounds or around 350, 400 US dollars, in that general ballpark. This is definitely one of the month's best shoes in my opinion, and one of the must cops for me personally. Another August the 5th release are these, the Air Jordan 13 Wolf Grays, and very nice colorway, very clean shoe. But as we all know, there isn't really a super strong market out there for Air Jordan 13s, and so these are the types of shoes that are going to sit long term, and in my opinion, most likely come the end of fall winter, they're going to be on sale. On August the 10th, there are a couple of Air Jordan 2 lows, a Sky Orange and a Varsity Royal. I don't think I'm going to shock anybody when I say that these Sky Oranges will probably sit long term and end up going on sale. Varsity Royals are a little bit different. They kind of have that old school aesthetic, very simple color blocking, kind of give me like motorsports type vibes, and because they're a women's release, I could see this model selling out in the larger sizes. August the 12th, one of the big retros of this year are these, the Air Jordan 5 Burgundies. You're an old school, long-term Jordan retro collector. You've probably been waiting for this retro for a long time. And going by the images, the quality looks really nice. It's one of those no-brainer retros if you've been around for a while. But I have a bit of a hot take on these. I don't think these are going to sell out. I think they're gonna sit in a lot of places. And one of the main reasons for that is the retail price. $225 or around £200. People just aren't really interested in spending that kind of money on an Air Jordan 5, especially if it's not an OG colorway or some kind of a cool collab. And given the nature of this type of colorway, it's kind of one of those colors that you either love or you hate. And so whilst this is an all-time classic retro and one of the best non-OG colorway Jordan 5s of all time, in my opinion, I don't think these are going to resell. August the 16th, a really nice pair in my opinion, the Air Jordan 1 Low OG Atmosphere Gray. I think this colorway is really nice, very simple, very wearable. At least according to these pictures, the quality looks pretty decent. And I could see these being popular. I could actually see these selling out. I'll be absolutely delighted though if they don't and I can scoop up a pair easy, but I don't think they will. I think it's a very wearable shoe. The type of colorway you can pretty much match up with anything. It has that sort of neutral gray 85 aesthetic that a lot of people have been into the past couple of years. Even though I think they'll probably sell out, I don't see these reselling for a crazy amount, maybe just a little bit over retail. Could be wrong, hope I am. On the 19th, you have these, the Air Jordan 12 Field Purples. It's a no-brainer shoe if you're maybe from LA and support the Lakers or something like that, or your local sports team has a little bit of purple in it. But a little bit like Jordan 13s, 12s don't really tend to sell like that, and this is another one of those shoes that I can definitely see sitting and being a more appropriate cop a little bit further down the line when they inevitably go on sale. On August the 26th, we have one of the most controversial or polarizing collabs of the year, the Air Jordan 1 High Union with the footscape woven pattern integrated into the silhouette. Now this one is a tricky one. I do see these, of course, selling out. It's a Union 1 Jordan High, but I don't see the resale being crazy. I think a lot of people are just turned right off of these. And even though the idea is cool and the execution looks solid and the quality looks great, it's just a combination of ingredients that nobody asked for. And after seeing the images, no one really seems to want. I mean, don't get me wrong, there are a few people out there that really love them, and I'm really happy that those people should have a pretty good chance of copping. I do see them selling out, but I don't see them reselling for much more than maybe like 100 over retail. I could be wrong about that if they are like hyper limited and if people just flip on the day, but given what I've seen in the lead up to this release, I don't think these are going to be massive resellers. Also on the 26th, you have these, the Air Jordan 4 Frozen Moments, or the Light Iron Ore. It's a women's release, meaning they'll probably go up to a maximum size women's 12W, which is a 10.5 US. And in terms of the shoe, I've kind of gone backwards and forwards with my opinion on these. I do think the color blocking is simple, clean, neutral, monochromatic. They look like they'd be pretty easy to style and match up. And they have a nice little bit of flair with the metallic wings and stuff. Creamy outsole is a nice touch. Look, I don't actually think they're that bad. In fact, I may well try and go for these. I can see these selling out, and I can see the larger sizes, especially that 12W size, reselling for maybe a little bit over the retail. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is about it. There may well be some other sneaky releases that crop up that I have missed out in today's episode. I'll try to keep you guys updated through my other social channels, so make sure you are following me on IG and following me on TikTok, because I'll be keeping everybody updated over there. And I think for me, there's probably just 2 or 3 shoes that stick out. Definitely the Crenshaw SBs. I think both of the low top OG ones, the black toes and the gray ones, and then the Frozen Moment 4s. So I kind of see like 4 good sneakers this month, only one that is a necessary cop. What about you? Let me know in the comments what you guys are looking forward to copping this upcoming month. Don't forget to give the video a like while you're here. Subscribe if you haven't already done so. And I'll see you guys tomorrow on the next video for some exciting sneaker news. Take care for now, and peace.